Hey there, you guys. I only have a quick minute with you today, but I wanted to share with you what my secret is for achieving goals, and hopefully that this will help you achieve your own goals. Oh my goodness, I'm excited for today. Not excited about the smoke in the air. You can even smell it, so that's not fun, but excited about sharing this message with you because I know so many of you are building a business, and I want you all to just wrap your head around how do you make this come into fruition for you and get this commitment. So I don't know if you're there with me. Comment if you can hear me or see me. That would be awesome. Otherwise, we might have a connection problem, but I'll continue. So when you're thinking about what's not great in your life, it's easy to just accept it as the way it is and say, oh, well, I'm comfortable. Oh, well, I have a car to drive. I have a house. But you actually might desire something more. So the interesting thing is, just today I was visiting with some of our landscaping crew that was at our house, and they were telling me about how, they were sick of pushing a shovel around all day. And so I gave them some things to think about in terms of their mindset and how they actually could determine what it is that they want to create in their life rather than just accept the way things are. And sometimes that's a challenge, right? Because people get into this mindset of, oh, it's good enough. Oh, things are good enough. And if I want more, I'm selfish. And I said to them, that really is cultural conditioning, because we are set up to be happy with what we have and to think that wanting more or becoming wealthier is selfish. So I believe that's a very, very poor disservice in terms of our cultural conditioning for people, because then people become a little apathetic, they become a little jaded, they tear other people down when they're going for their dreams. So you've got to, as an entrepreneur, make the decision that you're going to shut down all those opinions, that you're going to find a way to stay in the space that supports you to achieve your goals. So here's my secret to goal achievement. You're going to hate this one because it is so simple. So simple. You will hate this. And that is, to achieve goals, you must take action. Oh my gosh, I know you didn't think I'd say that, but it's true. You have to take consistent action in order to achieve a goal. Think this one through. People will create a dream. They'll have something in their mind that they want to do, and they talk about it all the time, but then they don't really get there. They don't do much of anything, but wait for someone to connect with them, to discover them, to buy from them, right? Now, it takes you getting into action. It takes you making mistakes. It takes you putting yourself out there, growing beyond your comfort zone, and acknowledging that you don't know it all when it comes to your mindset and your skill set. Acknowledging that you're going to learn what it takes to develop the skills and the mindset that will create the results. So if that means you need to get educated, then get educated. In fact, I read recently that if you spent, when you were driving, if you spent that time listening to podcasts, developing the skill set necessary to achieve what you want to achieve, you would earn the equivalent in terms of hours invested as a PhD in 2 years. That is fascinating. Fascinating that you can learn that much just when you're driving, just driving around town, right? So, just want you to think about this, that you're going to be comfortable with the unknown. You're going to get comfortable with other people's opinions, because as you grow, people will have opinions about that, and you've just got to make the decision not to care. Your dreams have to be more important. You have to be more attached to your dreams than to other people's opinions. And here's one thing that I realized at some point in my life is other people's opinions are not paying my bills. What I think of myself plays into the money that I earn and helps me to pay those bills. But other people's opinions, they don't pay my bills, and they never will. So I have to stay true to what I know is my calling. I have to stay true to what I know is where my learning curve. I need to stay in action. I invest in education. I learn it. I teach it. And I plan. I make a plan for how I'm going to achieve a goal. I have regular review of my actions, and I implement things. And that's the difference between myself, who's highly successful, and those who are not. I simply made a decision that this is the way that I live my life. I am proactive. I invest in what will take me to the next step. I learn it. I do it. I review it, and I teach it. Because when you teach something, that's when it really becomes part of you. Have you enjoyed today's little broadcast? It's a short one from my vehicle, which I tend to do on Tuesdays and Thursdays. And I can't wait to visit with you all and see you in the Spirited Women group for brilliant entrepreneurs. If you're not there yet, go ahead and join us. Drop a comment below if you are watching this live stream or the playback, because I'm not seeing anyone's comments, so I don't even know if anyone's out there with me. But love you all, and just really blessings on your day, because you know you have what it takes to become that person who creates impact and influence in the world. You absolutely have what it takes. So please today, believe that for yourself and be willing to take the next step and go the distance and do what it takes, because you got this. Okay, I'm cheering you on. Join us over in our free coaching group for women if you are curious about it. It's the Spirited Woman group, the Spirited Woman Coaching for Brilliant Entrepreneurs, and I'll see you there. Bye.